Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be going over how to make some beats just like what Travis Scott was doing on his Days Before Rodeo mixtape. Now, to start off, I found this nice little pad sound, and I turned down the attack and up the release a little bit just to help morph it a little bit more into what I wanted it to sound like, and so this is what I got right now. And so I think it sounds fun. I want to add some more movement on top of the melody on that. So let's just go and look through some sounds and see what we can find. So I found this nice little bell sound and I'm about to record it in here. So from this little bass with the melody, I want to add in my 808, but I'm thinking it's not quite done. I just want to be able to feel more of the entire idea of what I have for this track, rather than just keep on adding on melodies without anything else. So let's go over to 808, lay that down, and then see what other melodies we can hear from there. And so now from there, I really want to add in a nice thick snare. So let's see what we got going on. Let's go to my Metro Boomin kit. Snares, let's find something nasty. I like that. But I'm going to layer it with something that's got some good body on it. Yeah, let's try that. See, I really like the hi-hat pattern. I think that really adds a nice amount of sauce to that. So now I'm going to go over the hi-hat. I don't know if you guys really saw me doing this, but just make sure you go over here to the envelope, bring down the tag, bring down the attack, bring out the hold, bring down the decay, sustain, and then just a little bit of release. So that what you could do then is you could set it when to cut, but then it'll add just a little bit of humanization, because if you set it to cut exactly on like the quarter note or whatever, it's going to sound a little bit jarring when it just automatically cuts off. So that's why you add just a little bit of release onto it, so it just goes over for just a little bit, sounds a little bit more human. And honestly, I think it really sounds like it gives a nice humanized effect and really adds a lot to these open hats. Now, if you've watched me mix on this channel, you know that I start with my kick and my bass. So I bring everything else down to 0, all my faders, and then I start off with this 808 and this kick. And actually what I'm about to go do is I'm going to recolor some of these so that they're kind of color coordinated. Alrighty, now that I got this separated out into different spots, all you have to do is just click on whatever track you want the separator on the left of, right click it, and then press separator. And then it'll just create or delete that. And so then I have these set over into my different areas, kind of. So all the way on the left, I have all my melody. So I got my bus for that, which you want to route all of your melody tracks to that bus only. See how it's only going to that melody bus, not my master. And then just the bus is going to the master. That's so that I can do all my effects at the same time on all of these and not send it to the master. That is such an important thing for your melodies. If you aren't doing that with multiple melody tracks, you need to start doing that, because it will make your mixes sound so much better when you can do all of that processing on that bus track. It'll also make your life easier if you need to bring down the whole melody by just a little bit. Instead of having to bring everything down individually, you can just bring the bus track down or up, depending on what you need. So usually what I would do with my 808 would add in R bass, but with the specific sample that I have, the Justice League 808, it's such a big, beefy bass already. By adding more of that bass in, it's just going to be too subby. So I'm just going to go straight into my EQ. So I'll just start left to right. Let's start with our chords. And we just slowly bring that up until it kind of fits in. Now our chords are going to want to be in more of the background. Right there. Let's take out some of these lows. There we go, that's nice. That's really where it's sitting, so I'm going to want to boost that. And I'm hearing a lot of this high-end information on that glitter. It's a little much, especially since I'm going to be boosting our high-ends later, so I'm going to want to take some down now. And I want to add more body back into this, so I'm going to boost those mids again. Maybe take some more of these highs. Alright, that's perfect. And we're going to want to leave this EQ open so that we can do some frequency masking fixes later. Of course, EQ first. So now, to get rid of these things like the frequency masking problems, what we're going to end up doing is finding where we really peaked. So we got about 1.9 and 580. So we're going to go to 580. And we're going to bring that down just a little bit. What is that? 1.5 decibels will do. And then 1.9. Bring that down just a little bit as well. And we can bring up what's in between there. I think beefing up some of this lower end will help a little bit. There we go. And so now what we can do is let's hear this without either of these EQs. You hear how everything just sounds a lot more present with those EQs? That's all you're trying to get to. Obviously, first we need to get that EQ. It's definitely low, living in that low end. Turn on those other two EQs. Oops. So 580, 1000. Actually going to do is just the snare rattle by itself right now. can just start EQing with that. So you really want to just EQ up to like about 100-ish hertz so that it doesn't mess with your bass. Now we got a lot of rattle, so I'm going to want to turn down some of that high end, I think. You hear that? How it just becomes a little bit tighter. And let's get some of these low mids going. There we go. Just to add a little bit more punch. Roll off some more of those bass frequencies. Perfect. So we're gonna want more snare rattle than that body. This is honestly a pretty good blend right now. So you just want to make sure with those snares, you want something nice and punchy that's going to be there and make a statement for you. At least that's what I like in my beats, especially with these days before rodeo type beats. Those snares are always going to be punchy. So make sure you're really, really, really trying to get that punch out of those snares. And don't just let it be okay. Make sure they're good. So I just gave this a quick little once over, and this is the final beat. Let me know what you guys think about this beat in the comments below. If you liked it, make sure to leave me a like. And if you guys like the content that I'm bringing to you, make sure to remember to subscribe so you know exactly when I post all these things. I'm trying to do a short every day. I'm trying to do music videos for my beats on Tuesdays. And I'm trying to do all of these long form contents on Saturdays for you guys. So that's going to be kind of my schedule. Try to keep me to that, please. But that's really what I'm going to be doing. So keep subscribed if you want to see all these things. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this. And if you guys want more melodies like what I just did today, I got this free loop kit called World Eaters in the description below. It's going to be completely free. Just go check that out if you guys need that. And it'll be 10 completely free loops like what I just made today. And I hope you guys can make some crazy things with that. Let me know. Send them to me if you guys make some beats with them. Let me know. And I will see you guys soon. Thank you guys for watching.